But also we need to think about who buys them. Probably the majority of people who buy a Louis Vuitton Neverfull bag, which is, you know, heavily branded and it's an entry level bag if we talk about prices. I think those people who buy a Neverfull in the boutique most of the time are not the clients that are coming back to buy a lot. Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel, to a breaking news video. We have got to talk about the Louis Vuitton Neverfull today. It's super windy today, let me try and find somewhere to sit. But yeah, so the breaking news are the Louis Vuitton Neverfull is going to get discontinued, and if you ever want to get your hands on one, I mean, this is one of the most popular bags, this is one of the most bought bags of Louis Vuitton, so I don't know, look how pretty it is. I always love to show you London. Easily distracted. So I still don't understand what the marketing strategy behind this is. Let's debate in the comment section down below. But you can still get one, however you will have to be waitlisted to actually, you know, I mean, they're kind of playing the MS game, I guess, with the Neverfull, which is kind of a weird combination. Okay guys, so first of all, big shout out to Jessie from Jessie Style. You guys know her, one of my best friends here on YouTube. She made me aware of this morning. So I would say let's talk about the facts first, okay? So the Louis Vuitton Neverfull will no longer be sold in store. This includes all the classic canvases, which is like monogram, damier azur, damier ebene, and the leather ones, the leather versions. If you want one, you will have to be waitlisted for it. Okay, let's talk about that later. Only limited editions will be available in store. So that's the first kind of news that we got this morning. Where to begin? The rumors were there for a while now that Louis Vuitton wanted to discontinue canvas pieces, and especially the Neverfull in the canvas, because like the leather versions are more expensive, they are more luxurious, they wanted to be seen as more luxurious, you know. Everybody has a Neverfull. I mean, it has a reason. It does have a reason, because they are super practical, you know, everybody loves them. Yes, it's probably the most counterfeited bag in the world, but nonetheless, you know, people love this bag. Why would Louis Vuitton discontinue such a bestseller? So the rumors were, okay, we're just gonna, you know, discontinue the canvas pieces to, you know, establish, I mean, every brand is trying to do that, right? Every brand wants to get closer to the MS level in terms of reputation, in terms of quality even, you know. So we've seen that clearly with Chanel, they've gone overboard. The classic Chanel bags are now retail price, like more than actually the MS Birkin. So that would have not been a surprise, if you ask me, if they would actually decide to, you know, only put out leather bags like Speedies, Almas, Neverfulls in the classic leather versions. However, they're even discontinuing the leather Neverfulls. Also, what we're seeing, guys, is actually that Louis Vuitton sales associates are basically breaking these news today as well, and they're saying Neverfulls are getting discontinued, effective immediately. In canvas, monogram, damier azur, damier ebene, blah blah blah, leathers as well. And if you want one, you know, you should basically hurry to the shop. So I don't know if that's like a sales strategy, obviously, which they're trying to implement, but it's interesting to see that. So let's talk about why they're doing that. So what could be the reasons for their decision to, you know, implement this new system? Either they want to create a hype around the Neverfull, which is, I think, in my opinion, a very difficult goal to achieve, because the pre-loved market is swamped with Louis Vuitton Neverfulls. So I don't think that they actually want to play the MS game in terms of like, ooh, you really want a Neverfull now, so you have to be on a wait list and actually wait to get your hands on one. You know, it looks like it from the outside, but I don't think that's the reason. Let's think about it. Who buys Neverfulls? Me. But, you know, so many other people as well. I think for them to discontinue the Neverfull in the boutiques and make them rarer, you know, first of all, that's a good thing for the reputation of the brand. But also, we need to think about who buys them. Probably the majority of people who buy a Louis Vuitton Neverfull bag, which is, you know, heavily branded and it's an entry level bag if we talk about prices. Of course, you know, it's a very expensive designer bag, but still many people choose this bag as their first designer bag because it's practical, it's affordable if we're talking about luxury prices. And I think those people who buy a Neverfull in the boutique most of the time are not the clients that are coming back to buy a lot from Louis Vuitton. Because what's important for a brand, you know, let's think about that. They either want clients who spend an immense amount of money on their products, who then get, you know, leveled up to the VIP status, or they want to have people who consistently come back, who are loyal to the brand, who are loyal to the sales associates who are making commission in store, you know, to come back to buy different kinds of products from different categories, and who are like regular serial spenders, you know. So either you spend a big amount or you spend small amounts consistently. I think that's what's making it valuable for the sales associates in store to sell products to clients, because, you know, commission is a big thing, of course, it's an important thing. So maybe it's just not worth having Neverfulls in the boutique, because the people who are buying them are just not coming back, you know. Plus, obviously, the commission from a Neverfull is not that much for a sales associate who is dependent on selling a certain threshold, because every sales associate, obviously, they need to sell a certain amount of bags or clothes or whatever to satisfy Louis Vuitton. Okay guys, so that's my 2 cents on the topic, but let's please discuss what you're thinking, or put all your thoughts in the comment section down below. I hope that you enjoyed today's video, the little breaking news video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, join our little handbag obsessed family here, because we all do have the same luxury disease, and it's a beautiful disease. I see you again very, very soon, guys. Bye!